Nobody actually understands Robin. Robin perfectly depicts the character archetype highlighted in the theme Two Sides of the Same Coin. On the one hand, she is a warm, calming presence that rounds out the Straw Hat Pirates' chaotic and high-energy dynamic. And in the other hand, she is one of the devils of Ohara and a trained assassin. Robin's upbringing was anything but ordinary. She never knew her father, and her mother was out adventuring the world. And unfortunately for her, she had a rather abusive relationship with her foster family. The scholars of Ohara were friendly and welcomed Robin with open arms, but the relationship was at arm's length because of the nature of the topics they studied. Robin was all alone, until she met Saul, who served as a father figure for a short time. But that was for a moment. At once, tragedy struck. After many long years, Robin reunites with her mother, and in one swift motion, flames scorched the earth where she was raised. Ohara was Robin's Garden of Eden, embodied by the Tree of Knowledge from Genesis and the ability to read poneglyphs, acting as the forbidden fruit opposing the world government diametrically. Her devil fruit perfectly encapsulates Robin as the dark flower that bloomed from the buster call that destroyed her home. For the transgression of being able to understand and interpret the ancient language, Robin was branded a criminal at the age of 8 and awarded a 79 million berry bounty. The shadow of her past and the sin of her country always followed her. Therefore, she could never make genuine relationships with anyone. Imposed by such an unfortunate situation, her focus became espionage. She would use others just as others had abused her. Through this slippery slope, she eventually encountered Crocodile and became one of the leaders of Baroque works. And as events unfolded, she found herself on the Straw Hat ship. Robin was emotionally distant. She did not call the Straw Hats by their first name, but rather by their position, still living with the fear of her complicated upbringing. But through her short time with the Straw Hats, she noticed something distinctly different, a word that is as foreign as the sky is from the sea. It was the bond of family, a group of people who would guide her towards her dreams. But things could never be that simple for Robin. Her past still haunted her, and when they encountered Aokiji, she was confronted with her situation's reality. But this time, things were different. The Straw Hats were genuinely good people, and so rather than turn on them, she made herself the sacrifice. She would face the music and expense her dream for the sake of those she called friends. Everything culminates at Eni's lobby. The Straw Hats defied the world government, and with the weight of 2 moons and 3 suns resting on Luffy's shoulders, he asks Robin to speak her truth. To which Robin says, "I want to live." Since then, Robin has opened her heart to her friends. She can finally be comfortable in her skin and express her somewhat awkward and quirky personality. She has found a new place to call home.